What's going on, Pokemon fans? Farjima101 here, back with another Pokemon ShowDown Shenanigans matchup for you. So this match is against Sir Ivito, and we'll jump straight into it for you. So Sir Ivito is going to open up with a Plussy. It's not one of the best ones in the game, definitely a picker clone. We're going to open up with our defensive Deoxys here. So we're not specially defensive. He's going to switch. We're just going to stay in. I figured we could probably handle a Plussy. He actually goes out into his own defensive Deoxys, so we have two of these on the field right now. We're just going to switch out. Not 100% sure what you want it to do. We're actually going to go out into Rotum Mo. As he double switches out as well. So there's a lot of switching going on early game right here. Into his Latios, which is one of the worst possible switches for us. We're just going to Will-O-Wisp here and burn this Latios. Yeah, not a great switch on our part there. But we didn't know this thing was coming in. So we do get the burn. We are going to see it Mega Evolve. Thankfully the burn should slow it down a little bit. It is going to get a Calm Mind up, so it is going to try and set up and sweep with this thing. We do pack Thunder, but it's not going to do anything to this Latias at all as burn kicks in. So thankfully for us, we do carry Pain Split, so he's going to Psy Shock. That's going to do a lot of damage. We're going to T-Bot again this turn. It doesn't do too much. I kind of figured he might want to Roost though after the burn damage. He doesn't want to risk anything this turn. So we're actually just going to Pain Split him right now. So we see the Roost come through here. As we go for a Pain Split, so definitely made the right call on that one. It's going to bring his health back down, bump ours up a little bit more. With our leftovers, Burn's going to take him back down into the yellow below 50%. As he goes for another Shy Shock. Why can I never pronounce that? We're just going to keep Pain Split in here and just get this thing down as low as we can possibly get it before our Rotum Mo goes down. We can see burn damage kick in. He's going to have to go for a Roost this turn, which he does, and we're of course just going to Pain Split him. It's not the most glamorous of plays, guys, but if it's working and it's nerfing his big Mega, then that's great news for us, particularly a legendary Mega as well. So burn damage is going to start back up. Rotum Mo's just sat here like, oh, I'm not too bad. And then he drops a Draco right on our face. And that one-shots poor old Rotum Mo into next week. But damage potential has already been done on this Latias. It's burnt. It's quite low. Obviously, you can boost up now, but we can just go out into something that can deal with it. So we're just going to go out into Wing Pheasant. I'm pretty sure we outspeed. And we've got Night Slash on this thing. We don't outspeed, which was a surprise, actually. I know it's Mega, but still burnt. Night Slash is going to connect. We are going to crit it. I don't think that mattered. He's going to one-shot this Latios, so... so we've got Wing Pheasant here just by flapping away. As Plussy comes out, obviously a Thunderbolt is blatantly obviously coming our way. So we're just going to switch straight back out here and go into Blaziken. Plussy is going to set up a sub, which is interesting in the face of the Blaziken. So Blaziken is our Mega, so we're going to get a Mega Evolution off here. We're going to see Thunderbolt connecting, take us down to 55. So, not quite a two-hit KO. As we go for a Swords Dance, just start trying to get some damage off. We do pack Stone Age. We should now outspeed this thing. So, we're just going to Stone Age away to try and break this substitute without taking any recall damage from a Flare Blitz, which would hurt us a lot. Plus, he's going to go for another T-Bolt. So, we live on 10%. So, definitely the right turn not to go for a Flare Blitz because we'd have died due to the recall. We just have to hope to God we don't miss our Stone Age here, or we're potentially getting swept by Plusle. Which thankfully Blaziken doesn't and lands it and KOs this Plussy into next week. We're going to get our speed boost, so we're pretty much outspeeding everything right now unless he's got something with priority in his team. So we're going to see defensive Deoxys come through. We're just going to straight up Flare Blitz right now. I'm pretty sure I'm dying to whatever, and I'd rather try and pick up the KO, which we do. The Flare Blitz actually destroys this defensive Deoxys. Well, it was +2/+2, so we're going down to recall damage. Don't mind that trade-off at all, actually. I'll quite happily trade a Blaziken for a Deoxys any day of the week. As Porygon Z comes through, so this thing is a problem. We're going to go into our defensive Deoxys here, so I'm not 100% sure what this thing is going to want to do, and it does go for a nasty plot, so that's not great news for us. We're going to taunt this thing, so I really didn't want it doing any more setups or recovers on us, so Tri-Attack is going to come through. It's going to do a big chunk of damage, takes us down to 11%. Didn't want to switch anything in, so we just go for a Seismic Touch. Does a set amount of damage, doesn't do a lot, but at least this thing's no longer at full health, and at least it can't recover up at the moment while the taunt's on. Tri-Attack is going to polish off our Deoxys, so... As we go out into Hitmonchan here. So Hitmonchan got Mach Punch, and I really thought it would be enough to KO. But annoyingly it doesn't. It actually lives on 20% health. And Try Attack +2 is going to destroy Hitmonchan. You let me down, Hitmonchan. You really, really let me down right there. I really thought a Mach Punch would have KO'd this thing. But we see some lefties. Taunt's going to wear off now, so we're not in the greatest place if this thing goes for a recover. We're going to go into Moon Pheasant because I was pretty sure we'd outspeed, and hopefully Night Slash should be enough to KO this thing and get this blooming Porygon out of there, which it is thankfully for us. So Moon Pheasant really putting in some work for us right now. As we see Braviary come through, so it's bird on bird action. We're going to go for a return. It does 45%, does a really nice big chunk of damage as he goes for a Rock Slide. Super effective, but not stab. Thankfully, Unpheasant is a fat old bird. As we go for another return, that is going to pick up the KO on the Braviary. So Unpheasant really putting in some work for us in this game, actually. As we see Regice come in, so that's not good for us. We're just going to return it up. We actually score a crit on that one, which is great news for us, bad news for him, which takes us to 34. As the Ice Beam does come through and connect and KO Unpheasant, unfortunately, but potentially already done the damage. As we chat into our last Mom, which is a Palkia. So that's GG for us. Not really much this Regice is going to be able to do to us, as far as I'm aware. Hydro Pump is going to connect. It's not going to quite pick up the KO. Unfortunately, takes it down to 15. He's going to T-Wave us. I'm guessing at this point he's playing for hacks and hoping for the best. But we do carry Fire Blast, so as long as we don't get parried and Beavis doesn't get hit, we'll glib the Thunderbolt, so it's fine. As long as we should be okay as long as this connects, which it does, and it picks up the KO on the Regice for us. And that's game. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed that one. If you did, please go ahead and leave that like button, hit that like button. Leave any comments in the comment section down below and I'll try to reply to all of them for you. If I don't...